It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders. All that and more coming up next.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. On the return, it's James Prochet. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's time here in Cleveland, it's been a bit of a bumpy road, just not been available, not on the field for his Cleveland Brown teammates. And remember, this organization made a hefty investment in him, more guaranteed money than any player in the history of the NFL. If he stays on the field, if he's able to be durable and reliable, he could finally make that return on investment for the Browns.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Connection made to Judy. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ford running to the right. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he makes it to the start of the red zone, down at the 20. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another one for Ford. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's second and goal. Working from the gun, Watson. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. From the 47. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Commanders facing 2nd and 10. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught near the goal line. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Play action, it's Watson. He's going deep! And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bajorquez, to handle it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders polling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. Up the sideline, past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. An option give to Robinson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 now. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Sticking to the air with Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Watson on 1st and 10. Moore's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Pickup of 2 here, and that gives the Browns a first.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and short, it's Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. On second down, Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.